Good evening, everybody. My name is Amit Gursale, a trainer, facilitator, behavioral assessor, visiting faculty in management school, life and career coach, someone who's passionate about people and their success. In the video series of mine on interpersonal skills, today I'm going to speak on a very special aspect of us human being, which is what we are willing to put at stake. So let's explore what is at stake. I'm going to share with you my observations about which is very common when it comes to dealing with my students, especially when I give them group assignments or group projects. Most of them in the class come up with a perennial complaint, which is, sir, some of us do not work in group, which actually compounds a lot of pressure on us to complete our assignments. Now, when I'm looking at the entire class, I find most of them are complaining this. I really wonder who are those people that they're referring to, those who do not work. It's really funny. But when we look deeper or when we dig deeper, we get to know some of the intricacies of human behavior when it comes to interpersonal skills or when it comes to interact with other human beings. Now let's explore the aspect of what is at stake. What I mean, or when I refer to what is at stake, is an analogy which is taken from gambling of any sort, like the gambling which happened in Mahabharata between Kauravas and Pandavas, the duel that they played, where most of the round were lost by Pandavas. What did they lose? They lost their armors, they lost their kingdoms, to the extent that they lost their wife, which is Draupadi. So all this, whichever they lost, was which they put at stake. Now that is exactly what I refer to what is at stake. Coming back to the earlier example which I shared of my students, what is at stake when it comes to interact with people or to the extent to avoid people, those who they think that are not working? Simply is their marks or their grades. And it's not only about students, it's about me when I interact with, let's say, my spouse, my father, my mother, my all interactions, boss, colleagues, subordinates, friends, etc., etc. So what is at stake is what we always miss on, as we miss on the bigger canvas. What is at stake, that who I become or what will I become in the journey. Let it be doing assignment in the college, a project at office, or any kind of interaction or project that I'm dealing with when it comes to deal with people. Simply because when I look inward selfishly about my benefits, I logically refrain myself from growing. But when I start looking outward for the other people's benefits from their point of view, that's where the real growth starts. Thank you so much for watching my video. Do like, ponder over, comment and share.